I think critical skills is like the survival guide to university. It teaches you everything that you would want to know before you start university. I wouldn't have known where to start as regards essays or research or anything, even trying to put an answer together. So critical skills kind of gives you the stepping stones to build up into that.
We think first year is the most important year of university.
Absolutely. And I think when students come into criticals or into university, they're so nervous and so anxious.
Yeah.
And it's a very kind of challenging time for a lot of students. That transition can be quite difficult, or they foresee it as difficult.
The whole introduction to the academic writing was just mesmerising for me, because I had came from doing my Leaving Cert to all of this referencing and different things, and I just was baffled. But my tutor went through it step by step.
Critical skills teaches hacks.
Yeah.
So, there's certain things that are expected of university students that nobody really kind of says.
Academia, higher education, it's like any other workplace or any other setting, that there is formal and informal rules about how to succeed.
Even I noticed with my friends in other classes that I had a much higher level of knowing what to do and knowing how to structure things just from the first 3 weeks of critical skills.
And so, whether it's some straight tips on how to reference sources that make a big first impression for somebody marking it, and automatically just going to help you mark.
So I really did enjoy that they give you almost the fundamentals of that, and where you can look for sources and how you can find them and how to cite them properly, because that was a flippin' nightmare for me in first semester.
It helped me in every other essay and every other subject. I got 1-1s in all of my essays because of it, so I was really happy with that.
Just getting to know everybody was probably the best part, because I took a gap year. Having it be a smaller class so you could make friends with everybody was really good.
The really good thing about critical skills is the classes are small, but they're also mixed from students studying other subjects, so it's not like they're all history and they're all English. So they're getting different perspectives, and they're learning, there is huge crossover between all the different subjects.
So arguably, because we do continuous assessment in critical skills, we get to know our students a lot better than just straight from an exam. So we give the students some choice to follow their own interests in terms of essay topics, presentations, things like that.
It's basically how to gather information and how to sift through information and find reliable sources. Okay? And I think that's what students find most difficult, because they're so used to going to the internet and just ripping anything they see on the internet, and it hasn't been verified, peer-reviewed or whatever. It could be anything.
And then things like public speaking, that's a really important thing, not just in university, but when you leave university. Employers are looking for people who know how to have teamwork and public speaking skills and really good communication skills. And they're things that you learn in critical skills that amazingly don't just apply to university, but they also apply to things you're going to do in the future.
Literacies kind of speaks to a lot of what we're doing. So we're talking about literacies in terms of writing skills, presentation skills, digital literacy. So not just using technology, but actually understanding how that technology is shaping what information we're finding, and is perhaps shaping our view of problems and our view of the world.
And being able to give your own voice or to contribute to an argument or to refute an argument and to engage in that scholarship, I think that's really something that's very important, and it just helps with their learning, and you can see the progression with students.
The whole room is full of people that I've seen every day for a year, and I'm comfortable to sit beside anybody and just talk for the whole class and have fun.
The evidence shows that students that do critical skills, it actually helps in their other subjects, and because it is all about research and writing at the end of the day. And they're able to transfer these skills that they're learning, critical skills, into their other subjects.
Yes, without a doubt.
And it just made it feel like a good integration into college life.
It's kind of like my catchphrase, university is not difficult, it's just different.
I think everyone should do it. If you have an option, definitely do it, because it will give you that step up.